watching my channel at the moment. Why the fuck is Felix over here? I got really distracted by that, I'm sorry. Like, I was in the middle of an intro. I've never seen him stand here. Is he doing inventory on my barrels, for fuck's sakes? So last episode, Ellie... Did she show up at the end? I guess my face cam just turned off, too. That thing has worked for 3 hours. I just want to point that out. I've been streaming for 4 hours now. Different games, like Overwatch for a bit, Forza for a bit, and now we're on this. We're going to do this, and I'm going to end the stream for the day. Until tonight, maybe. And my face cam hasn't turned off once, and I turn on Elder Worlds for 30 seconds, and it fucking turns off, man. I can tell this is going to be a stressful episode. Ellie, I think I went back to the ship off screen, or maybe it was like just after. But, alright, I already traveled to, Byzantium, and she shows up and goes, I want to do my quest, so let's pick that up from her.
Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do.
Oh? Speak?
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick. Which brings us to where we are today, several messages and a few years late. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise.
Yeah, let's go play catch-up.
But I worked so hard! I dropped the accent, picked up a swagger, developed a taste for Spacer's Choice. Huh. Well, I bet they won't know the difference. I bet they'll barely recognize me. Reconnect is a strong word. And, I was thinking you'd come too.
Hold on, I have to make sure I'm under the Outer Worlds, because I'm not. Apparently the guy, Twitch thinks I'm still playing, fucking Forza, fuck this.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one. Oh, and help yourself to the good snacks and put your feet on the coffee table. Mother hates that. Just know that I've got plenty more suggestions if you need them. Anything else? I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy. Uh-huh. Sure. Everybody's got an angle.
It's not.
I'm just wondering what yours is. I knew a doctor like him once. He had a patient complaining of ankle pain, so he amputated the man's foot. It wasn't even the right one. Anyways, good intentions don't count for shit. And nothing's more dangerous than a crusader with a cause. Besides, none of this is your mess, so why go dirtying your hand with it? Guess I hadn't looked at it that way. Still, Phineas isn't your only option. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway. Don't think of it as being a lackey. Think of it as doing a job and getting paid really, really well. I know you want to save the day, but don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here's going to. Hey, don't get any ideas. I'm just making sure you last long enough to pay me at the end of this.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Ellie cares. Felix and Ellie, I guess. I think Ellie's armor does need a tinker, though. We won't be doing much fighting yet, so it doesn't really matter. how strong or unstrong it is right now. Not much, at least. I've never seen that background, actually. Visual review. I've actually never seen that. I wonder what it's for. Huh. Let's go pick up a bunch of quests. There's like 5 quests in this area to pick up, like basically within 5 minutes of each other. So we'll go pick those up. You guys can hear this, can't you? If I tap my bed. Like that shit. Yeah, the ice cubes in my G Fuel when I pick it up. We've actually been loading for 45 seconds, thank you. Let's go talk to this contact quick before we do anything else.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone. Oh. You mean I'm supposed to be meeting you? Yeah, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded. Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him. Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking. Just remember, you didn't hear it from me. I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct. The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators. Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see. For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time.
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
But most people don't. In fact, most people stay exactly where they start. Doesn't that seem strange
like animals.
to you? And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
Sounds like my old job. I had all these bang-up ideas, you know? Like making everybody haul their own damn boxes.
They make all your own boxes.
That's what I mean. Everyone needs a suggestion box so they can voice their thoughts. So what if nothing changes? Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes after all. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got. At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never
I want to go find it.
Never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you? The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while,
Everything, literally.
I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
Nerd. Anyways. Nerd. Her armor. Let's see here. Tinker. Armor. Which one is she wearing? I don't know. I wouldn't actually know. Ellie's wearing... Ellie, I just want to see what you're wearing. Stay there. Thank you. Don't look at me. Just sit there. Auntie Cleo's? Auntie Cleo's.
On my way.
Tinker, armor. Doesn't even tell you. And they're all armored ballistics, to be fair. I'm gonna use like one tinker on all of them. Give her a little more. Although I know her armor isn't that bad now thinking about it. Honestly, I'm pretty sure it's actually not that bad at all. We don't need the retire area right now. We just go up for now. Nothing to do there yet. Actually, they're wearing the same armor, aren't they? Yeah, so they must be pretty equal. Actually, I can check too, can't I? Need a helmet for her, but she has 55 armor. That's enough. Let's give her that for now. Don't need anything else from her right now. It's Spacer's choice. Anyways.
Feeling a little off balance? You need a level head.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to be famous? Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean? Tell you what. You're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation? Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid. I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Not so fast. First, we gotta talk about royalties.
Let's just see where this audition goes, huh? So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime? Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
Fancy Cleo's pipe patch. All of the benefits of smoking a real pipe. None of the messy cleanup.
I've never seen this. Oh, it's a mailbox system. Sucks. I don't know if there are...
Down there, a new ship.
I wonder if there's any like reference to this suggestion box.
But what would they be doing here? And how did they ever get permission to land?
Perhaps we'll finally get some excitement after all.
Well, last time I landed, they said the same thing, and then I shot the place to shit because I felt like it. I killed literally everyone, basically. So, suppose you could say that's
According
excitement.
to local legend, if you walk around the orrery 3 times, your corporate rival will die of a paper cut.
Just imagine
shit, let's
busting up
go.
all these windows, looting all these stores.
What? No. Go. How the hell am I screwing this up? 2, 3, and 1 for good measure.
A tangy sauce made with real atmosphere.
Yeah.
The dissidents
Anyways.
Looking for
up?
weapons? You've come to the right place. Every Byzantine needs high-quality armaments, and you won't find better anywhere else.
I need money actually. I need some extra money. I could sell a bunch of these actually, but yeah, I want that. I want this soon. I need 200 bucks. It's not hard to get. It shouldn't be too hard to get 200 bucks. Anything worth quite a bit. I'll get it soon.
Hey, boss.
Br-
Got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You
Oh,
were
his
close.
companion quest.
Then one day, they up and vanished. 5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head? Right, forgot about that. Though, shock and disbelief's a good way to put it. Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent. Clyde's waiting for us on Scylla. What he's doing on an asteroid, I can't begin to imagine. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
Not right now, I'm not. But yeah, soon I will be. Yeah, eventually, yeah. We'll get there. I'll probably buy that during this mission, like, soon. It's not quite yet.
Hey, stand back, you. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times. Yep, you're looking at the Minister's newest personal guard. Right here. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all. He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone. Yep, I've nearly made it to the top, my friend. I'm just 2 promotions away from on-the-job bathroom breaks. That's a great idea! I'll have a Spectrum vodka. Oh, he's, medium height with, like, medium-colored hair and, like, a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters.
Medium. He's medium, chat. Medium.
Everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started. Oh, maybe they got some at the bar.
Well, am I supposed to buy him a Spectrum vodka? Why can't I just, like, yell at the... Like, do I really have to...
tried our new cocktail, sponsored by Rizzo's? 1 part purple Spectrum vodka, 1 part artificial tomato-like substitute juice. We call it a Blue Bloody Mary.
Sounds fantastic.
Then you'll want to speak with our automechanical inebriation assistant, located just over there.
Okay.
Please allow me to improve your drinking experience with fine cocktails and pre-approved banter.
Okay, well, I want to drink, and then I want to know what the pre-approved banter is. So where's a Spectrum vodka? Spectrum vodka. We'll buy 3 in case he wants a couple drinks.
Please
okay,
allow
I
me
want to know what the banter
your
is.
drink request confirmed. Banter protocol activated. Welcome, attractive patron, to Billingsley's House of Inebriation. Did you know that I am a priceless heirloom, custom built for the Billingsley family? Please remember to thank Mr. Billingsley for allowing you to bask in my presence.
Oh. I'll thank Mr. Billingsley.
What can I do for you? Oh, by all means, ask him.
I thought I was actually going to be able to thank him. That sucks.
Hey, you look familiar. Have we met before? Here's to me. Hey, you're really great. Have I told you that?
Oh, it's okay, buddy.
Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
Oh, let's
It's
go,
not
dude. I'm in.
every day you get your dream job, right? Wow, you got like this crazy energy.
I've got
Has anyone
manosaur
ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy. Oh, Laws, I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you. I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Nonsense. You've got another in you. Doctor's orders.
Guess I can't argue with that. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like purple berry crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick. I just need to sit down.
Unlucky, Mayfield. Sorry, bro. Hope you didn't die. Hope you just passed out. Hope you didn't die. Mayfield's a pretty cool guy. I think he's dead, Chad. I think he's dead. Hips? Oh, don't you do that. Is there not really, actually. I mean, kind of, but not really. I mean, never mind. Let's continue.
Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you. You have a natural contrapposto, my dear. The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it. Ah, Celeste, you've done it again. I knew from the moment I laid eyes on you that I'd found my muse. I'm Celeste Jolicoeur, and you, my dear, are exactly what Byzantium needs. Yes, perfect! That rakish audacity is exactly what I'm after. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me? Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face. What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves? I've heard rumors, but I require samples. Also, I expect you to model for me. Oh, you cad! You'll be the talk of Byzantium once I'm done with you. I'll need you to model for me the following: the apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear, helmet included. And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers, none of that garbage spacer's choice pedals. You have the bearing and demeanor of a born model. You're going to absolutely murder this job.
No, aren't I, though?
Fabulous! I can't wait to see what you dredge up.
Increases your movement speed for a short time when you enter tactical time dilation. Oh, okay. So that's that perk, but with, like, armor instead. The Ox Onion. Lightweight formal headwear, huh? Oh, some glasses, dude. I like these. Wait. These are cheap. I'm buying glasses, chat. I just want to see if they look any good. Do they count as head? Hold on. I'll level up in a minute. I'm busy. Oh, I can't even wear them. Okay, well, I'll keep them on my person for now, and then I'll put them on later. Like. Oh, hey, most of the stuff I can buy is literally right here.
I love Byzantium. Where else are you going to find art?
Most of those everywhere, actually. But sucks because well, it doesn't suck. It's kind of hilarious. Byzantium is nowhere near as cool as people think it is. Hey, look, the beacon's here. There's a quest like you have to do. You have to like find this beacon. And some games don't put things there unless you're on the quest. But that beacon's still there, even though you're not on the quest. Did I go the wrong way? I want pizza, chat. Pizza would be huge right now.
That episode from a few weeks ago?
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore.
Let's see. Should I pick up this quest? Let's pick it up quickly. It's easy to pick up. Right now we're just picking up quests. I plan to do something this episode. You know, at this point I'm just getting dialogue done. Trying to get that all out of the way. I'll pick this one up, and maybe the one in the sewers, and then... Oh, and the girl that wants me to go to the retirement area. We'll pick those up quick. They're not hard to pick up. They're pretty quick. This guy doesn't take long to talk to.
Well, you're obviously not from around here. I don't believe I've ever seen visitors in the Bureau before, come to think of it. Are you serious? You're a sightseer? I didn't know people like you even existed. Oh, this is just too perfect. Alonso Vallejos. Extraordinarily pleased to make your acquaintance, and so on and so forth. I'm currently operating a sightseeing tour of sorts. Think of it as a guided journey across Halcyon. Would you be interested in a trial run? Glad you asked. Our tour guides you across some of the most picturesque and breathtaking sights around Halcyon. We've placed some beacons across a series of locations around Halcyon. All you have to do is follow the beacons to adventure. That slogan's a work in progress. So, what do you think? Are you interested? Outstanding! Here, you'll need this special triangulating device. Think of it as a wireless compass, pointing the way to the next beacon. When you find a beacon, this device records your discovery and directs you to the next stop on your tour. Find every beacon, finish your tour, and come back here to claim your commemorative hat. Simple!
Sick. There's a couple of quests here I haven't done on my main, like when I did the first Let's Play. A lot of the Byzantium quests I didn't do, actually. I could... because off screen I was working for... What's her name? The girl at the, Groundbreaker. Oh, I don't remember. The girl that gives you quests from Sublight. The girl from Sublight. And if you work for them for too long and get to certain points, you end up getting hated, and I mean hated, by the board earlier than you want. And I ended up getting, every time I came here, even when it was on quests, like literally the main quest, I got shot at no matter what. So couldn't complete any quest because they count as board people. Like even the civilians count as members of the board, so they just shoot at you, or they punch you, or run away from you.
My dear fellow,
See, I ended up
I'm
screwed
on
in
my
that
legally
manner.
allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here.
I agree.
What are you doing here? Well, there's nothing to see here. Nope, nothing at all. Laws, I knew it. You got me. Caught, aren't I? I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but
Never
they need
your
to
fault.
stretch their little legs. And so what if
Yeah.
I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then. They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare
Thanks.
go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals. Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
Picked up that quest. Remember how we had like no quests? Yeah, we got some now. Minister Clark. Could work on that. I think I picked up most quests. I can't think of any more I need to pick up. I think I said there was like 2 or 3, and I just definitely only picked up 2, so now I'm kind of lost. I'm gonna take a moment to think. Exploration, sewer.
If you'll replace the landscape.
All right. How does this sound?
Already got that quest. Don't want to do it yet, so no rush.
Today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly success report. Profits are soaring, promotions abound. Thanks to your continued hard work, Halcyon is healthier and more productive than ever.
No.
In the coming months, Byzantium will be sure to see the many rewards reaped from your diligent labor. Once we nail down the details, I can't wait to share what's in store. For now, my friend.
I just don't get how you can be so casual about your integrity, Ellie. The way I see it, you're either standing up to the board, or you're standing up for Byzantium estates, built on the backs of the working class. Hey, that was good. Gotta write that down.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics. That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS. Minister Clark's a private man, and you're asking too many questions.
Yeah, I was say there should be a second quest now. Girl with the quest. Okay, yeah, okay. I know what I'm missing. Thanks, Jet. You're helpful.
It's
also,
you. I bet you're surprised to see me here. Well, I wouldn't be if not for you. After you saved me and my research, I was promoted and brought here. They said my knowledge was invaluable. What I'd seen and done singled me out for special treatment. That's what I thought at first. But there's something wrong here. It's not what I thought. There doesn't seem to be anyone living here that wasn't born here. They look at me like I don't belong, like I'm a plague carrier. And then they offered me early retirement, said I'd earned a life of leisure and contemplation. But it feels wrong. I will.
I wonder if I can tell him about the early retirement stuff. Where is she, by the way? That's exactly what quest I was trying to find. I can't remember where you find her, actually. While we're running around, I'll look for her as we go. Grab a package. Oh, we'll take a look. I think she's in the main area, like the first area. Oh. Wonder if I can...
Huh?
Nice going.
What's up here? Oh, it wants me to go all the way over here just to look at what's here. All that for armor parts, eh? I don't trust even just not getting caught. Well, in a second here, we'll go to Minister Clark and start doing that. I don't think I have to do anything dangerous, like shoot him or anything. If I recall, you walk in, he's actually like really like, okay, yeah, the whole place is going to shit. I need help. Like he's like really open about it. If I recall, unless it's the other guy that's really open. There's a minister and someone else. So my Connect just pinged again like last episode or the one before it. This time I heard Xbox call. It almost did it again until I canceled it. It opened up Skype and everything, just like. But what I said was recall, not call. And I didn't even say Xbox before it. Like, they didn't even say that beforehand. I don't. For some reason that's like not only too easy to open, but none of it's stealing. None of this is stealing either. That's interesting. What about this? Stealing. Not stealing. Not entirely sure why none of that's stealing, but okay, I guess. I mean, I'm not gonna complain.
Does nothing in this city work anymore?
No.
Hey, Ellie. Hey, Ellie, how's your head? Still spinning?
Felix, the secret to surviving a good night is a big breakfast. Wait, what are you yammering about?
Oh, I was just curious is all. You used to make a face whenever we talked, like you had a headache. But I guess you're feeling all right now.
Look, you're okay, but don't go rubbing it in, all right?
Alrighty then. Where else are we going?
You must be joking. Our fair city is being over... Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of her?
Hey!
Access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav key. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to be somewhere else. Anywhere else.
How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them. And here you are, frolicking.
Gracefully, I might add.
Hey, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Own it.
Well, whatever you call it, do it elsewhere, and take your merry band with you. Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness. I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see. I just told you, my grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him. Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that. If you have wealth, you're successful. And if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept. Chief Idea Officer. He came up with all the best ideas for their products. You know the font they use for Stogie Slims? That was him. Well, he described the idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list of choices, but that's basically the same thing. It was a very long list. You're welcome. Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee? What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum, personal hygiene. This city is meant for us, the system's finest. We earned its luxuries. But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse. The worst thing to happen to Halcyon, a contest that gives even the lowliest to most inefficient workers a chance to live in Byzantium. By simply winning a lottery, those
Sure it
early
does.
retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there.
Does that
Tell
not
me,
sound
how is
suspicious
that
to you?
fair? Oh, by the law. I mean the principle of it, not the mechanics. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate this travesty, and you get paid to do so?
That'd be
She's
what
got a
hiring
point.
does.
We're probably gonna get shot at anyway. Might as well make a few bits.
Yes. Listen to your... What is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse? Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest? Well, it doesn't
Bit
matter.
of all three.
What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you? Fantastic. Consider yourself employed, vagrant. I hear the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down. You'd never get in that way. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree, which you do. How fortunate for you. These codes will get you past the lockdown. Oh, and don't worry about subtlety. I don't care how with security, just correct this injustice at all costs. The same way anyone gets anything here, of course. I made friends with the right people. Bits might earn you a place in Byzantium, but that means everyone here has little need for more of them. For favors like this, you need to spend... let's call it social capital.
You gagged on a penis and got the codes. Got it. Just pointing it out, chat. I'm here to deliver a package, Sentinel. With a gun out, apparently.
There's nothing to see here. Move along. Yeah? Let's see it. Looks like your papers are in order. All right. Go on through.
Can't wait to go buy my new gun. I've never tried that new gun. The special version of the semi-automatic sniper thing that I'm using all the fucking time. Can't wait. I need $7,100 or something like that, I think. If I wanted to be a scummy, I could go respec. Buy all the perks that get rid of all like monetary value and stuff, and basically make things cheap. Is what I'm trying to get at.
How did you get in here?
What's wrong with how me getting in here? I'm delivering a parcel for you.
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
I don't know if I trust this so-called minister fella, if that is his real name.
So this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more. Have I not made myself clear? Slowly and loudly, Aloysius. That's the only way these morons understand anything. I said you may tell Charles to go fuck himself. Oh, terribly sorry. I thought you were part of Rockwell's PR team. But if you're not, that means you're a dissident? A real live dissident?
Finally! High time we got the recognition we deserve.
And so affable. Why, you're nothing like the crazed hooligans the board loves to caricature. But what are you doing here? And how did you get in? Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up?
Those aren't
Back
drugs.
to
Okay,
idiot
Knuckles.
speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
I ain't buying it, boss. I said we check him for drugs.
Yeah,
Will
easy.
that be all, then? Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless Of course, of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way. Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
I remember that,
The
yeah, I forgot
chairman's a
that.
crook who can't be trusted? Who knew?
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
If by
Absolutely.
look for details he means knock things about and take what we like, count me in.
That's certainly one way of doing things. Far be it from me to dictate your methods.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
This
Ellie,
is
shut your
about more
fucking
than
mouth.
bits. This is about the survival
Yeah,
of
literally.
the colony. If you don't help, who will? Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
Are you not? We're talking about busting into the chairman's office here.
We're discussing industrial espionage, legal redress, the possible salvation of Halcyon. Is this not exhilarating?
I always liked Clark better. Oh.
Also, this is the longest conversation I've had with someone else in quite some time. I dearly hope I'm not imagining this. Now, we've got to get into the HHC. That's in the Acropolis district, along with the other major corporate and government facilities. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons. Well, you won't have much human company down there. Plenty of sprats and automechanicals, though. When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm about to ask the same question to you, you chat. How does he still have his codes?
The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look. I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here. There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles. Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to
I
know
got bad
what's
news for
happening.
you. I'm pretty sure Earth's gone. But, cool.
Good. Halcyon is in dire need of someone like you.
There's a DLC coming in the somewhat near future, is what they say. Like, that's. I wonder what that book has on it.
I'll keep it down.
We made progress today, chat. Technically, Tat. Bubba. What's that book got on it? What, is it worth something? Is it like a collectible? I'm so lost. Quests? Book. This might be a... Oh. It's just a thing I can steal from my, like, ship, I guess. Cool. I mean, I don't see why that's positive or negative. Okay, I mean... Can I go on this balcony? I don't want to do that. Hold on. Steel bolter pistol 2.0. That's nice. Come on. We'll end the episode in like 15 minutes, chat. Like, might be the longest episode. I'll go for like an hour and 10, hour and 5, hour and 15, I don't know. Something like that. I'll go for a bit longer. We haven't done much. We've done a lot of dialogue. I understand it. These episodes happen on these kind of games. I know. Trust me, I am aware. Sometimes it's sleepers. I enjoy it because I forget the story half the time because I zipped a little too fast last time. And to add to that, I didn't do every side quest on screen, so we're already at more episodes. I think Elder Worlds was only 10 episodes or something when I did it on normal difficulty or whatever, just to play the game. I just wanted to play it, right? Pretty sure we're on episode 17. Yeah, I think it was part 17 I said today. That's almost double the episodes. It'll definitely take me more than 2 or 3 more hours to beat the game, so I'm gonna presume it's gonna take us at least 23 episodes. Give or take 2 or 3, I would say. So, this balcony, first of all, has some money. Not much else, by the looks of it. I can't go that way. So it wants you to drop onto here. I wonder if I could have snuck up here somehow. Is there like another way to get into his office? We have to sneak up here or something? Well, no. Where does this take me? Oh god. Ow. Is this restricted? Yeah, it is, isn't it? I'm gonna have to leave here when no one can see me. Right now I'm okay though. I think... I don't know, I need to get out of here somewhere where I won't get shot. Unless this is the restricted area. Okay, nobody really noticed me, so we're fine. I've definitely done that before.
Right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of her?
We just had that dialogue.
Did you hear? Marjorie Dalton and Archibald Harris.
The little
on
candids are kind of like ugly cute, you know what I mean?
Crystal faux windows. So did their marriage, apparently. I'd wait in my first bathtub. She backs out of the contract first.
Wealthy people gossip chat. Let's go get my gun. That's what I want. I'm gonna go sell some stuff. I mean, there's gotta be stuff to sell. I'm gonna sell the gun I'm currently using back to get a couple of bits for tinkering.
So, how many times have you seen terror on
Are any of these something I'm like, Board doesn't like me too much? Rizzo's likes me, I think, right? No. Oh,
I think we
I'm wrong. Can't get my gun yet because I spent some money, didn't I? That's why. Let's at least complete 1 or 2 quests. Let's see, what can we do around here?
You, sir, are a fabulous negotiator.
Oh, don't get me started, my dear fellow.
Let's see. Go down in the tunnels for a little bit and look for some sprats, maybe. There's only a couple mechanicals down there. They shouldn't be too hard to kill. Like 5 or 6 of them. They're literally meant to kill sprats. We should be able to kill them with weak spot damage and like... Oh, I don't have a shotgun that does electric anymore. I do have an assault rifle though. We'll see how good the AR is against stunning them. Shotgun's probably better, but the AR should be good enough. Oh, so this thing should do a lot of damage to them anyways. I should probably equip the quests. Got him.
Hey, boss! Watch this! Still got it!
A little bit closer than I liked, but okay. That's most of them dead. I don't think there's very many more of them. I didn't use that. I don't think I've ever used that shotgun, so why was I missing? Whatever, it's not the end of the world. I just don't feel like I've ever used that shotgun. It's the new one I got, right? Unless I shot it once to try it out or something. I'm trying to make money, so every sprat hide helps a little. A couple bucks, it's whatever. How much damage does my baton do? Definitely better off doing 82 damage per shot with an AR. Well, I do have to get in there, so...
No problem.
Go!
See here. The other thing I wanted to take before a fight to try it out was this.
Out of my way!
Watch a pro at work!
Alright, we found the postal service. Postal Service Pog. There'll only be a few sprats left. I think there's like, what, 2 or 3? One's apparently hiding in here. go? No, like, wait, what? Where'd he go? Oh, did I get him? I think I got him. That's what happened. I was like, huh? Where the hell? This way? Oh, maybe this way, yeah, actually. No? Nope, not this way. Back the other way and then... Okay, I see. Just straight for a bit. All the way to the end of this tunnel. Oh no. Knock it down, then heal.
Of all the sprats I ever saw, that one had to be the third biggest.
Probably the biggest one you ever see in the game. I think it's this. I think the other one that's on the other planet, Monarch, that you like, the guy like keeps in his room, is like the same size or like maybe smaller. Let's return to him for now. I think I'll end the episode there, probably. Oh, I should probably pick that up. Maybe I'll go buy my gun quick before we end the episode, so. Oh. We'll go to the vendor and see if I can buy it. If not, I can definitely get it if I like sell stuff on my ship and repair stuff. I just have it. I have like 1,000 guns in my locker on the ship. I just haven't broke them down or sold them yet. I mean, there's a lot. I have lots of capital, as you could say. There are lots that I can use to get to the gun if I want to. I just don't have the money physically on my person at the moment.
Any luck finding my sprats? Truly? Why, this is marvelous! And all safe and sound. Oh, Reginald, Philippa, Vonda, Haroon, Iskander, Evelyn, I'm never letting you out of my sight again. Please, take this. It's not much, but it's the best I can offer for the safe return of my darlings. Now,
Definitely got the money now.
I've got to get back to the lab before my supervisor logs my absence.
Sick. We did good chat. We saved some little rats today. Couldn't be more happy. Where am I going now? Main area, right? That's where I want to go. Yeah, we want to go the other way then, right? Yeah, other way. Alright, let's go down to that shop and see how much we can get for the gun. Trying to say about 1,000 things there.
Why place your faith in what can I help you find?
Just trying to buy a gun here. I don't really need to hear your big speech. Oh, that's a special ionized paper knife. Nice.
The best deep. What can I help you find?
Well, let's sell a couple guns I don't need. Well, we got about $1,000 to upgrade it at some point. Like almost better than mine already, and I can upgrade it.
I only wish they weren't showing so many spacers' choices.
We're gonna quickly transport to the ship. This is where I'm gonna save and do everything, but I'm gonna upgrade the gun first, just see how much damage it's doing. See if I can actually change anything to it too. Probably not, because it is a special version. I don't really care what scope's on it, though, and I don't really need it to do plasma damage. I like when it does plasma damage, but it doesn't have to do plasma damage. I want to do plasma damage or something, I can make a plasma rifle or something. It's really not that hard. They can be damn good, too. Plasma rifle can do like 1,500 damage. It's fucking ridiculous. Although you have to have good science, but even then, it still should be doing like 800, like, no science skill. They're just dumb powerful. I have acquired a book.
No more fertilizer shipments be brought on board.
Can we just please stop with this reference? Oh, actually, all the weapons I'm using are considered legendaries. That's funny, actually. Awfully nice, isn't it, chat? It's slightly different than the other one, too. It is nice. I do like it. The scope is the one I'm used to, but not the one that we were just using, the one I'm actually used to. The one I used to use on my other account was the scope. I shouldn't be able to modify it, I don't think. Yeah, I'm not able to mod. That's how it usually works with those. Go to this. Repair everything here. I'm using 4 parts to repair something I shot once, but whatever. That's fine. I'll live. I think we're good. I think we're gonna end the episode here. I'll do all my sorting through my inventory off screen. Nobody wants to see me sit there and sort through my inventory and stuff. I'll see you guys on Twitch tonight, probably, for some Overwatch. Probably. 99% chance. Unless I pass out. And, I'll see you guys in 2 days, a day and a half, whatever it always is for the next episode of this. It'll be episode 18. We'll continue the story. We'll keep, what I meant to say, actually, is we'll do more side quests. We'll do more, like, I mean, I got all this shit to do now. Like, might as well start doing it. So, I'll see you guys for that.